Hello, welcome back to another episode of Modded Kerbal Space Program, where I am designing a set of probes here to send a Drace. And Bobby is trying to launch a ship, and it doesn't seem to be going well.
Well, this is really my attempt to get into orbit, and
Okay.
it's going slightly better. I think maybe sure. uh, if this doesn't work again, I'm gonna have to make modifications to my spacecraft to either get more fuel in some of the ascent stages or something or other.
Okay.
Because my apoapsis my periapsis just isn't wanting to raise. So now let's see what damage we can do here. I'm kind of burning this as hard as I can right now.
Okay, so I'm doing a weird thing here because the fairing, the built-in fairing, whatever, doesn't really work the way I would like it to here. There we go. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna just have to be really careful about our staging here.
Yeah. Somehow my ship has gotten into like a spiral
That's weird.
at like 93,000 meters, which is weird.
That's really weird.
And we passed the periapsis again, or the apoapsis again. So we're descending again this time, but hopefully we can get our apoapsis up. God, I'm not good with terminology today. Hopefully we can get orbit before I hit the atmosphere again.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got that guy, and now we're gonna do... I think we're gonna do some of these big parts here, because I have kind of an idea for a lifting stage. This is gonna be one incredibly large rocket.
See, I wanted most of this fuel to be left for my trans injection burn, but we will see. We might make it this time with it.
Okay, so if I do a dual coupler there, maybe, and
Come on,
what
raise,
does that
damn you.
do for us?
All right.
Not quite enough.
We have a positive periapsis.
What if we drop this and we do the quad coupler thing?
When I want to get into the... fine.
What?
Well, I wanted it to get into like the 70s, but my apoapsis just started ballooning. So, wow, we got a Class A asteroid that looks like it's gonna, a couple nearby asteroids. We got a Class A and a Class C asteroid coming within the orbit. Oh, wait, actually, it's within the orbit of Minmus. So we're gonna set Minmus as target.
So I'm not really sure. I mean, we were really close there with that dual coupler. Maybe we can make it work with the 3. Or maybe we need one more fuel tank. I'm going to guess we probably need one more fuel tank. Attach that 3 coupler here. Yeah, it's still not really cutting it. Where's that dual coupler? Dual adapter. There we go. Let's kick this back up and scale. And then we attach 2. Our thrust to weight ratio seems high enough. I think we need to add in another tank. I think we're getting a thing of diminishing returns here. I think we're going to have to do some asparagus staging. This is probably like incredibly overkill, but you know, what's Kerbal without overkill?
Mm-hmm. We're not playing career mode.
I agree. Okay, so let's snap that there, maybe. Yeah, that looks like about right.
I should do. Let's
and then
deploy our whatchamacallit. And then extend
there
our solar panels, which I forgot to group.
And there. And then we're going to connect those in. And then we have to stage this all properly. I think if we put this all on the same stage there, that might be almost enough. Man, that's really, really pushing the limits here. Yeah, 30. It's not even close. This thing is huge. Okay, there's got to be a better way to do this. Maybe with these guys. So what about like here? Maybe. And then what if we asparagus staged those? Maybe. It's a little bit more. Gotta be a point of like diminishing returns here. I'm real bad at this. Have I ever mentioned that I'm real bad at designing rockets? Because I'm real bad at designing rockets. Pop this off, I guess, and maybe 3,900. 4,200. I guess that's probably enough. It'll have to be enough, I guess, because I don't want to do more. Okay, so we're going to strut that up. We're going to strut this up. I don't think that actually needs struts there. I think we need struts inside the fairings, though. So maybe like here to there. And then let's kick this back to 1. And then we'll go like here to here. And here to here. Okay. This is weird. How's your launch going?
It's going good. I'm in orbit. Actually, I should, now that you mentioned it, we should press F5 for safety as I bump my television remote.
Okay, let's check our staging. So this is all going to fire. This is going to stage. Then this and this can, or this, these two, actually these three can fire at the same time. And then I think we're good. Assuming I can actually control this enough to get it to orbit. That could be an issue. Maybe I will... I guess I don't have the big reaction control wheel. Let's just do that. Sure. This is insane. Have I mentioned that this is insane? Because it's insane.
A little bit.
Where are you at? How are things?
I'm in orbit.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Plotting my orbital insertion here.
Okay, let's save, and this will be a test launch. I don't think we're actually nearing our burn window here yet, but oh, that's some wobble. Okay, we have liftoff. Are we taking bets on whether my asparagus staging are going to smash the center tank to pieces?
Ooh.
Realizing now that I did not put Separatrons on.
That is... Come on.
I'm thinking it might happen. We're approaching time to stage, so... place your bets now.
I am... keep playing with my trajectory to try to get something better, and I just keep effing it up.
Hey, they didn't smash to pieces. Alright, what's my thrust to weight ratio? We're in Wobble City and Flipping City here. That's where our thrust to weight ratio is. We're in Delta V. We can't afford to waste City. Okay, let's revert to assembly. We're going to get rid of this one fairing that didn't do anything. Because apparently it didn't attach properly. Or something. I don't really know. We're just going to make it go away. we're going to make it go away, and then... attach, please. Thank you. We'll make this go away. And then we're going to attach this. And then this is not very aerodynamic, but I'm all right with it, honestly. We're going to strut this thing like crazy and hope it stays stable, basically. Yeah. Like mega struts. Give me mega struts. There and there. Okay, let's just click save and let's try again. Hope that works. Did you find your maneuver?
Yep, I'm letting the autopilot park my ship on the maneuver node, and then we are going to warp our maneuver node because it's all the way behind us.
Okay, we've got liftoff.
Passing over KSP, wave to Dan.
Yeah, you're in the future.
Okay.
Alright. So, since we have liftoff here, let's hope we don't get Wobble Monster when we have to stage here.
Where would we be without the Wobble Monster?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty bad. Like, real bad. We'll see. Okay, we're about to have to stage.
Guys, see your Duna capsule all the way out there. 14
Okay,
million.
we're not wobbling yet. So that's good. We have good thrust to weight ratio. Let's see what we have in the way of control here, because we should be tilting over and getting some horizontal velocity going. May have tilted a little too aggressively there. Started to lose a little bit of control. But I think I struggled it back here. What were you about to say?
So it sounded like my engine was stuttering for a bit, but...
Could just have been an audio glitch.
Yeah. Most likely.
Okay, so...
Alright, we're starting...
we've got our apoapsis out of the atmosphere here.
We're starting to burn. I hope that is an audio... Yeah, it's got to be an audio glitch.
We're going to take it up to 100,000. Okay, apoapsis is at 100,000. Our engines were actually starting to overheat there a little bit. I did not notice until just now, really. So it's probably a good thing I turned them off. Okay, so we're climbing out of the atmosphere here. I'm not entirely sure how much... Actually, we have more control than I thought we were going to have.
This particular orbit that I got is actually kind of interesting.
Yeah.
If I don't slow down, I will get a gravity acceleration from Minmus, obviously. Go back around Kerbin, get an additional gravity acceleration, and then I will have a Mun encounter. And then I would imagine I would get an additional gravitational acceleration from the Mun if it were to continue on.
It depends which direction you're having the encounter from.
That is true. All right. So let's get ourselves a very nice injection.
All right, let's point at the horizon here. And
let's just time warp to the encounter and get further in the future to Dan.
Let's start bringing up our periapsis. We have a really steep orbital insertion here. A lot steeper than is really ideal, but I didn't have a ton of control, so better this than... we should actually throttle back a little bit so we don't entirely overheat our engines. Which hopefully that has stopped. So the question here is gonna be, is this stage enough delta V to make this work? Yes. Just barely. Wow. Okay, that was real close. 497 left. We're at the end of the episode, though. So if you like the video, click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for some more modded Kerbal Space Program. Thanks for watching. Bye.